Hello. Hello. YouTube. I'm gonna. Where is it? OBS. Where are you? There you are. This is not the game. This is just me stealing code. Because I forgot how to code this bit. Okay. Is this louder or quieter? I can't tell. Yeah, it's louder. So let me just quickly steal some code. And then I can get to my other game. Okay. That'll work. Bye, other game. Now we can get to a few things. Oh, we don't need. Speed, check distance, jump force, ground layer, blah blah blah. Yeah. Let's fix update. I forget what it is. Yeah, mouse seems okay, I guess. And then I need to save. Some movement should work now. Yay. Hopefully. Just hopefully. And then I'll code the rest myself instead of just copy and pasting. Yay. Okay. Does movement work? Wait. You just. Oh. I have things to hook up now. Yeah, you. Rigid body. You don't have one. Why do you not have a rigid body? Happy. Rigid body. There. Speed 1. Should kind of be pretty fast because this is a fast game. Check distance 1. Jump force 10 again. Okay, let's try that, and hopefully movement works. It kind of works, just kind of. Like you roll about, but it works. I don't actually need the capsule, but it's handy to have it. Now, there's no ground layer. Okay, let's make a ground layer. Layer, add layer, ground, and then would that work? Just typing in ground. Ground. Yes, there's a ground layer. So, ground layer is ground. There. Simple enough. I forgot to do it. Oh, now I'm gonna need to do it again. Alright. Ground. Radiator. That needs no spaces. Capital L and capital G. Oh no, I don't want to do that yet. I don't have my ground layer. And then ground layer is ground layer. There. That works. Right? No, doesn't. Why not? Everything's hooked up. Check distance. What if I made that 10? Now, can I jump? No, I can't. I'm probably gonna need to lock the axes then. Alright. Another thing to do. So on constraints, rotation. Don't know which one is the one I'd want to keep. Do that. Rotation. Okay, I want to keep Y. No, I want to freeze Y. I want to freeze all of them. Because even if they're freezed, I can still edit them. Hey, that works. Check distance. 10. Where's it the jump force? Maybe the jump force is wrong. Maybe neither than 9s. Will that work? I still can't jump. Why? Why shall I not jump? Why won't you jump? All you need to do is this. That's a jump. That is your jump. Okay. Okay. How am I gonna code this? Because it's already coded. It's already coded. Jump force RB. Most of this is blubber blobber at the moment. But that's fine. Jump force. And then check distance would be is grounded. Check distance for ground layer. F is grounded. Then F inputs kicky down space jump, and then this is jump, and jump is this. So what's wrong with you? I don't know. You should jump. Oh, yeah. That's what's wrong. Yay! It's jump time. I can jump into outer space. Now the gravity feels wrong, but I can't really judge that until I'm actually in the thing. Right. First. Capsule. Now. Check distance, I'll be 1. Speed, ground, or jump force. Yes, change the jump force to maybe like 5. 5 work. Works for now. But I still haven't got the thing. And I'm not moving forward either. I need this in my forward. This blue arrow should be my W key. So I need to do dot forward instead of this. New vector free. That's jump force. Where's the actual movement? Oh, this is it. Horizontal speed, blah blah blah. Get access, horizontal. Forward. I want. What input get access mean? Returns the value of visual axis identified axis name. Float forward. Forward is the axis for horizontal. I really wish I had someone actually helping, because I don't know what I'm doing at the moment. Linear velocity Y. I don't. Where in here can I stick dot forward in? Horizontal forward. Where? How does it know when I'm pressing now? Because it knows if I'm pressing W. So where is it saying that I pressed W? Is it not? How am I supposed to do this if I don't know where that is? Down. I sound so stupid to programs, don't I? Flossy, why? Input, what's input now? Speed, direction. Vector 3, new vector 3. Fireplaces with dot forward. Just, no. Forward. That doesn't work. Okay. Then, oh, Copilot. Hi, Copilot. Where is checking if my W key is pressed? I don't have GitHub. Here's how to use channel. That's mean. What do I do then? Would this? No. I don't know. I actually have no idea. I know I had forces now. Vector 3. Is it here? No, it's not here either. Or here. Or anywhere to be seen. It just works. It just does. It just works. I don't know how it works, but it does. How do you work? I programmed this ages ago. With someone to help me. Not on my own. Forward. Oh wait. Public foot. There's no public foot forward. Oh, that's what it is. That's it. Making forward. And vertical. forward? Like, how do I make you go forward? Like, this isn't designed to go anywhere. This is designed for a locked camera. Like, not completely locked, but you get it. And it doesn't follow where the camera is, so, and then it wouldn't have any camera if it did, and yeah. Give me a minute, I need to copy some more code from a different game. No, I don't want to open that. I only want to open one of these. Which one? This one goes no to this one. Yeah. Cooking Madness. That's another game I was working on. And I'm not giving up on these games. These games are basically releasable if I worked on more content. But they're basically finished in what I can add with the guy that's helping me. So, here's this. Oh, but that doesn't matter at the moment. That's just some stuff I used. Another one is the movement code. Movement. Here you go. Here's your movement. So much movement. Okay. You can close this now. Close this too. And then okay. And then I just stopped talking for a second there. How do I edit? There. Then we can take this and pop it all into my game again. There we go. Now, it won't have a camera transform. And it won't have most of what it's going to be looking for. If it's vaulting. What do you mean vaulting? The bounce pad. There are no vaults or bounce pads. I'm not gonna need vaults in the game. Okay, I'm just gonna get rid of these. That seems fine to keep. Okay, fine, I'll put that back. Now you're down there. Anyway, right. So I'd update all this stuff. So, now it's gonna want me to hook up quite a lot. So let's see how the server wants me to hook up. And then we'll try hook it up. So, here it is. Ground layer. There's ground layer. Can pull stuff up. There's nothing. There's on bounce pad is nothing. Because those don't exist. Radius check 1. Speed 10. Jump force 5. Blah blah. blah. Camera transform. None. There is no camera transform. I don't even have a camera, so I'm gonna need to figure that out. Or I do have a camera, but yeah. Create empty. Name it cam transform. And set as a child of the capsule. And set it to 0, 0, 0. Let me move it up a bit. That's about where I want the head to be. So it would be like this. Yeah, that works. Okay, now I have to get everything working. So yeah, let's just hook a bunch of stuff up. Camera transform. Is that animator? I don't have an animator. Jump sound, we don't need one of those. Everything's actually just there. How is it supposed to know what camera I'm using now? Yeah, my camera's there. So, is it just gonna move forward? Yeah, I'll move where that is, and then if I rotate it like that, so blue is, so blue's that way, then it moves that way, yay! Okay, now, gotta do a bit more. Where's camera? Main camera can be a child of capsule. So the child of capsule will be main camera as well. How's that go? Okay, this needs to go to 0, 0, 0. There. There. And then we move it up a bit. There. Now it's working. But I can't look around. Which is quite sad. Jump sound has not been assigned, but that doesn't matter. So, looking around. There'll be a script on here. I don't know how to code this either. Isn't there something? Isn't there like a type of camera I can add that does this for me? Camera. That's not right there. Is it? I don't know. Add XR? No, I don't want XR. Probably not navigation. What else is there? Cause there's camera, but isn't there a different type of camera? Add a... Oh. Don't remember what you use. Like there's something. There's a character controller. I think I've got an idea. Unity Hub. And then Cooking Madness again. Yep, still more code. Because I don't know how to code very well. Like anything I don't already have, I can just remake. Cooking Madness is currently open. Oh, look at that. It is. Okay. So what I need is for the camera. Camera rotate or camera rotation? I don't know. Where's scenes? Day 1. If I play this, it might be copyright. I don't know. Player, where's player? Where's the player? Here's the player. Player looks a bit odd, but it works. And it works well. Camera placement, player. Main camera is the transform. And these are just there. Okay. Let's just set the camera as the main, as the transform then. So, capsule, camera. Right now. Let's do main camera, because that's the one I'm looking out of. They're not cut, do we? Yeah. Now there's code for a camera as well. Because you need camera's code. It's either cam rotate or cam rotation. Now try this. So main camera, add cam rotate. the only coding I've done is basically just stealing from other scripts or my other games. Okay, file, save all. Let's see how that works. Camera. Oh. Player. Player is capsule. I can move that. Player's capsule. Mass sensitivity 10 for now. Distance 0. I may actually have to have some distance. Yeah. 0.1. Look at that. Perfect. Not as sensitive as I'd like it, but definitely works. And you can do this. But yeah, it works. You do that, is everything upside down. Yeah. Okay. So let's change that to like 50. That's what I like it at. Or, well, what I think I'd like it at. It's not working. No. I wonder how many as I could put before. It's too far. Or too many. Okay. Yeah. Might be too much. 30. Take away 20 of it. So it always goes the way my camera's rotated. You set limits to how much you can rotate before it doesn't work. I should also lock the mouse. So, still, this one. Do this. Delete all that. Don't need so much space. So, rotate, transform dot rotation equals how much is completely up? I guess it goes 360. 50. I might have to make a float for that. Public. So the max it can rotate. Mouse. Rotate max. Okay, so that doesn't work either. Is there a thing up here for rotation? No. That's probably wrong. F. Alright, let me just check. Three. So that's just making it look at the player from further away. What's the other cam rotation? Okay, that seems better because there's a clamp. Okay, let's try this again. Save all. And I know this is the wrong one. Don't have to do this. Where's blah blah blah? So if my thing goes down, then it goes up. If it goes left, then it goes left. Okay, let's try to fix that then. default, right? So do that. No. So why is up and down like that? Hmm. Is that for the rotation? Negative? If I do negative for those. It might work. It might do the opposite. Or just invert which ones are wrong. Yeah, this works now. I'm gonna change this to 20 for that test to see if that works better. And if not, I'll just go back to 10. So, I think it's X that needs to be changed. Yeah, that works. I need to add friction, which is sad because I don't know how to. So we go to assets, then create. Terrain? No. Material. Maybe zero smoothness? How do I make it so it's not slippy? Or is that even material? Maybe it's not material. Oh hi, hi Lucy, XLUCX. There's no one there to give a shout out to. It's just you. No shout out can be done, even if I wanted to. But hi. I'm trying to find how I'm supposed to make it so it's not really slippy. Because when I move around it's really slippy. I won't stop for a bit. I'm trying to get that fixed. No, am I supposed to do anything with this? when I do that, that's not gonna help. This is wrong. It shouldn't be material. Should it be? Because material is just the color. Oh, it's physics material, yeah. How do I make a physics material then? Oh, there, right at the bottom. Yay! Friction. I'm just gonna do a loop. Add as well. And bounciness will be 0. If I ever make a trampoline, I can use bounciness for that. Hey, it works. It's just not fast enough. Wait, does it? I don't even have it applied. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, now I can't do anything unless... Yeah. How do I fix that? What is 10? Maybe 1? Will 1 still let me move? Okay, speed 20. Double the speed because double the friction. I still slide. I said I want the slide to stop. Linear dampening 1. How about that? 2. Yeah, linear dampening works. Jump force can be 10. Yeah. I'm going down so slowly. Now I'm gonna need to mess with gravity. No. Can I just change the linear dampening so it doesn't work up and down? Or something like that? Okay. Let's do that then. He just came and disappeared after getting shot at. It's a no on. Yeah, shout out to Absolute Me. No one, I guess, because no one heard it. Right. I'm gonna start messing with the gravity because I need to fix that. How do I mess with gravity? Project settings. not in audio. Why am I looking in audio? Why would gravity be in audio? Physics. Yes, physics. I just need to find physics 3D. Oh, there it is. Gravity. Gravity Y. So gravity Y, how am I gonna change it? What would I need for gravity Y? Maybe like double it. This doesn't go away, so I'm just gonna put it on the other screen. I won't be able to see any comments if I do that though. I just have it halfway so I can see if anyone comments while I'm doing this. I'm going the wrong way. I don't want to go up. I didn't want to go up, I wanted to go down. Okay, minus 18 on the gravity. That's so weird. Yeah. Wow, I can get some insane speed. I'm gonna zoom this out. I don't have any kill box. No. I need a kill box. Is it called kill box? It's probably just gonna be called Death Glider. Yeah. I'm just call it Death Glider. That's a good idea. So let's basically copy this. I'll just do that. And then scale way up. Yeah. And then you can just make it invisible. But first I'm gonna do this so that I can see it. Collide there. Let's collide there. So down a bit so that you can't just trigger it randomly. And then add that there. Script. How do I do this? No, it's not if. Void. Untrigger enter. Oh. Void. Enter. Untrigger and enter. Untrigger enter. Slide other. I just want to die if it does collide. Collide on trigger, enter collide. Player. The player is what I collide with. And then how is this gonna work? I don't want an event, do I? Okay, here's my way of tackling it. This is how I do it in Scratch. I'd just delete. I'd just delete it. Or I would set a public to 1. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do no, I need to make one first. Public is me dead. Is me dead. Is me dead. Equals false. Public int? Is that an int? No. A public. It's not float. Is that real? No. I wouldn't do false equals 0. Is me dead equals 0. Like that. That's not saying if it does, that's saying it does. That's like setting it. And then enter. Set. No, don't set. Is me dead equals 1. And then we can do that. So if it equals 1, blah blah blah, yeah. And let's just get to it. So avoid update at the enter if declarator dot declarator dot is me dead if collider is collider dot is dot how do I access the public float? If it's public, that means it should be able to be accessed by everything. So if public float public float is we did. So if is we did equal to 1, is did equals 0, and transform dot position equals 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 equals no. There's no respawn point yet, but there will be, because I'm gonna make one. Public transform what was the transform? Respawn point. So that's right now. There it is. Right. Okay. Now I gotta figure out this. What this is. How do I do this? No, undo that. Use one point. Oh. Use one point. Okay, so that doesn't work. Does that? No. This doesn't work. Okay. So we do. Transform position. Like until I can get help with this, it's gonna be it's gonna be transform position, vector 3 and some numbers, okay? Because I don't know how to do it. So let's do vector 3, vector 3 dot 0, and this will be 2. That should work, right? How is that? That's Z error. I'm doing an identifier expected. Okay. Wants to do this. Vector 3 vector 3 dot up times I don't know. Three dot respawn point 3 equals respawn point dot position. Yes. Will this work? I'm also gonna need to make this a trigger. Now, let's see, will this work? Wait, I don't have an escalator. Or a respawn point. Where is that respawn point to be? Respawn point right here. So, respawn point will be an empty. Which go here. Same position is there now. Just to hold it up. No, I need to hook it up first. Let me hook it up. Okay. Player capsule. Then I need the player respawn point to be game object, I think. I guess this, that's it. So just drag that there just in case. Alright. Come on. find somewhere today. I'm just following. There's the death glider. Am I on the death glider? No. Oh, but you can still see it. Okay, come on. Let's hope this works. I've just went right through it. Does this mean Dad ever go to 1? Actually, I never checked. Goes to 1. I just forgot to program it. Okay. So, if it is... Oh wait, I didn't even forget to program it. It just doesn't work. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to end now. But I'll quickly do a test to see if plus equals does anything. Just to test, and then I can go for my dinner. And maybe come back. Just maybe. Nothing. We'll just keep going. Alright. I'm gonna go eat my din-dins. Goodbye.